Welcome, everyone. We'll get started in just a couple minutes. One more minute. So you still have enough time to get your professionals and guests on because we haven't started yet. Thank you, Jewel. I'm hoping that I can do that for you. You're a sweetheart. We have the best intentions. I can promise you that. I'll do my best. Well, guys, it is the top of the half hour or the bottom of the half hour or whatever you're supposed to say at the half hour, but it's 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central, and it's time for the hair Zoom. This is our virtual hair party, and my name is Kathy Weathersbee. I am the VP of Finance for WAKANA as well as a proud Sapphire, building a business here in WAKANA, and just so glad to be able to share information today specifically about our Saving Our Strands, our 5-step hair care regimen, our hemp powered hair products. So today we're going to take a moment to talk about industry information. We'll talk about um, our product line, just kind of go over a little bit of our product line and then focus on how our hair program, our hair system can really help give you a healthier, stronger mane, right? So let's get started. Unfortunately, my co-host, well, actually, the star of the show, Doris Mosley, is not going to be with us today. So I'll do my best to answer questions for you, but we'll look to defer to the expert on things that are a little bit past my pay grade. But we'll just ask for her prayers. Today, she is doing a preparation for her sister's homegoing service on tomorrow. So she's just wrapping those things up, viewing the body and things like that. So if you don't mind, just send up a prayer Doris's way, pray her strength, and we will carry on. And as I said, I'll forward any technical questions to her from the Zoom. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. And so today we are here to talk about Wakana and the crown jewel of CBD. You know, we are more than a company. Doris is family. We had a chance to room together on one of our trips, and we quickly got to know each other very well and became close, and have been so ever since. And so we're more than a company. We're in fact a movement with a vision to help end the negative stigma that's caused communities around the world to miss out on the health and the wealth benefits of the cannabis plant. Our mission is to be a catalyst to stir that movement so that people are inspired to become whatever they like in the cannabis space, whether it's an entrepreneur, a formulator, or an investor. We want to inspire people to have the courage and the strength to take back their health, wealth, legacy, and freedom. Our company became the crown jewel of CBD because it was founded by these four women. These four African American women came together with their shared foundational values and their synergistic efforts and formulated WAKANA. To the left, we have Dr. Rita J. McGuire. She is our Chief Medical Officer and represents our pillar of health. She has 30 years as an OB-GYN, delivering over 8,000 babies between the United States and the Caribbean. She has become an expert in cannabis and even was interviewed by the Illinois legislature when they were considering laws for cannabis there. Dr. Patricia Van Pelt serves as our Chief Financial Officer and our Pillar of Wealth. Dr. Van Pelt is an accountant, an evangelist, a third-time state senator, and absolutely has her pulse on social justice as well as equality in especially in the wealth arena. She helps us put together our wealth mindset, and she is a constant treasure of information to keep us right in the forefront of what's going on in society. Melissa Boston is our CEO and the visionary behind the whole concept of WAKANA. She is our legacy pillar. This is a woman who retired herself from corporate America at 33 and a half, moving on into the home-based business arena, developing relationships and teams in over 46 countries around the world. She is someone who has built a legacy of being a mentor to thousands, being an author, a co-author, a mom, and a glam mom, and just a wonderful leader. Another of our pillars and wonderful leader is Phyllis Nash. She's our Chief Sales Officer and our pillar of freedom. This is a woman who had only two jobs in her career. As a lifelong entrepreneur, what she's been able to do is hit the MVP status in all the companies that she's been a part of. In fact, she is our first diamond, our first double diamond, and we affectionately call her our midwife of WAKANA because she helps us to birth all of our possibilities. In fact, these ladies have actually birthed the WAKANA to grow into a $4 million company. Now, just know that our flagship product, CBD, is legal in all 50 states. The 2014 Farm Bill, its purpose was to generate and protect research into hemp. So it made CBD legal. But under the 2018 Farm Bill, hemp is treated like other agricultural commodities in many ways. And this is important because while there's a lot of regulations on hemp, what the 2018 Farm Bill did is made it a mainstream crop. So you began to see CBD pop up over everywhere. In fact, the cannabis industry is booming. It's now gone from illegal to essential, and the revenue in billions is skyrocketing from $7 billion now currently to over $20 billion in 2024. And listen, WAKANA is perfectly positioning ourselves to participate in several industries, not only the CBD market, which is $7 billion, but weight loss, wellness and immune, essential oil, skincare, and of course, the $87 billion hair care industry. So what is CBD? It stands for cannabidiol, which is a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. See, there's about 85 different ones that are there, and CBD is second only to what most of us probably already know about, which is THC, delta 9 tetrahydrocannabinol. But unlike THC, CBD is non-psychotropic, so you don't get high from it. You actually get the health without the high. Now, all CBD is not the same. You see, what's important is that you get your CBD from a quality source. What kind of products are fully compliant with the State Department of Agriculture regulations and are grown in accordance to Section 7606 of that 2018 Farm Bill we just talked about. Our products are full spectrum, grown with organic methods, and are third party tested. So it's really a matter of learning and unlearning. You see, THC has that psychoactive effect. It really stimulates the pleasure center of the brain, releases more dopamine than normal. It creates that euphoric high. CBD, on the other hand, is non-intoxicating. It stimulates different areas of the brain. That would be those that regulate pain and nausea and anxiety. The medical community is looking at CBD for what I use it for, pain relief, right? So here's a great chart for you to see why the medical community, why so many people are excited about choosing CBD over THC. Now, there's nothing wrong with the whole plant. Everyone, if you want to, you can enjoy the entire plant, but just know that there are more health benefits to the CBD side. And so if you look here at this center column, you'll see that there is the leaves actually signify more benefits. The benefits here listed on the left side. Now on the right, you're going to see the doctor's uh, definition of those. So let's just keep our eyes on the left over here. So you're looking at reducing pain and vomiting and helping with anti-tumoral properties. That's slowing down the growth of tumors, but increasing bone growth. Improving psoriasis and seizures, helping with that, helping to slow bacterial growth. It is antibacterial, helping to relieve anxiety and helping with your nervous system, benefiting your arteries and reducing inflammation, helping with muscle spasms and even psychosis. So many different areas of your body that are affected, so many different ways that it can be beneficial. And here's why. You see, there's a system that you have in your body called the endocannabinoid system or the ECS system. And that is a system of receptors that are looking for cannabis. And so when you introduce cannabis like CBD into your system, it triggers the system to go into action and bring your body back into balance. You see, these receptors are in your heart, your eyes, your lungs, your teeth, your brain, your liver, your skin, your bowels, your stomach. I mean, so many places. So now you can kind of put it together about where these are in the body and thinking about that list and seeing how it might be able to go together. Yeah. And so this is our product line. It's been designed for you to be able to get CBD any way that you like it. You see, you can have CBD as a tincture. That's the bottles right there in the middle. You can drop them under your tongue, hold them for 30 seconds, 60 seconds, let them absorb, or even use our water soluble. We also have our topicals, like our pain cream here, and even our lube and our lotions and our oils. We have our smokables, which would be our flour and our pre-rolls, our edibles like our gummies and our spices and our butter. I mean, any way that you like it. Listen, not only does WAKANA provide the best CBD, but we also offer you the opportunity to try a product line that hits all of those other industries we talked about. Our weight loss products, skincare, wellness, essential oils, and of course, our hair care line. You see, we want to deliver the highest quality CBD infused products and experiences to help you face the day. Our products are lab tested, non GMO, and 100% pure. As far as your hair goes, listen, you see all of that black seed, right? Um, Wakana's products are designed to help your hair grow longer, stronger, and healthier. A flagship product, Empowered Hair, is phenomenal. It not only has CBD in there, but it also has black seed as well as essential oils to help that hair growth, reducing breakage, thickening edges, promoting healthy hair, and giving a natural sunshine. In the edibles, we know that this is one of the fastest growing segments in the cannabis industry. You see, so you can have fantastic infused food that is delicious. And then we have our gummy line. Yep, we have an entire line of gummies, and all of them can help lower inflammation and improve sleep. Even sexual wellness. You see, there are receptors in your reproductive system as well. So infused with CBD and blended with pure ingredients formulated to create an enhanced experience. Essential oils help you to increase the health of your entire environment by using diffusers or aromatherapy even inside of the palm of your hands. Now, Doris is normally the person that talks about hair loss. It is an epidemic. And as I said, we're sending out our love to Doris today in her absence. But she would want us to love our roots and just really thinking about the problem that exists. As a result of healthcare challenges, improper hair and hair services, the need for hair replacements and camouflage has quickly become the number one necessary and requested service in hair care. There are terms for baldness. You see, baldness has been an issue that has not only plagued men, but women as well. And there are three types. There's alopecia areata. This is when you have one or more circular bald patches that occur and sometimes overlap. Alopecia totalis. This is a term that is described when you experience a complete total baldness of the scalp. And alopecia universalis. This is a medical condition used to describe the loss of all body hair, including eyebrows, eyelashes, armpit hair, and much more. You see, it's big business. Listen, vanity is real. We all want to look our best. And sometimes people are judged by the fact that their hair may be thinning. It is estimated that $3.6 billion were made in the business of hair. And that was 2016, 5 years ago. And that's because 1 in 5 Americans are losing their hair. There's several reasons for hair loss, though. There's diet and stress. If you don't eat right, if you don't manage your stress well, that can be hair loss. Medical or genetic. If you're on medications that may cause your hair follicles to be constricted or circulation to be poor and can cause hair loss. Or there could be a genetic issue why you're losing your hair, a gene that is dominant in your family for hair loss. And then there's environmental. Certainly we have environmental stressors that affect our hair growth, our hair quality, as far as plasticity, as far as moisture and breakage and things like that. So it could be several reasons. I mean, really, let's look at the types of hair stress. Could be chronic, traumatic, braiding, ponytail, aggressive brushing and combing, and traction alopecia. This lady's hair literally has been pushed away from the edge, not to the edge. This is a severe situation of stress. I believe that this is probably a combination of things, but this is a perfect example of traction alopecia. And it doesn't discriminate regarding hair loss. I mean, this is a pretty recognizable face who looks like her hair is receding. And so it doesn't matter how famous you are, how much money you have, this is an issue that affects so many people. Well, as far as our hair follicles go, that hair follicle will determine whether or not your hair can grow back. If you see any dots on your scalp, if you feel fuzz, if you see fine hairs, there is a chance. There are over 5 million follicles all over the body, and at least 100,000 of those follicles make it to the head. As far as the hair follicles go, hemp-powered hair stimulates those follicles and promotes healthy scalp and hair. The follicles support and nourish the strands, and loss of a follicle means loss of hair. So if you have a very smooth area, and I hope that doesn't look as ashy as it looks to me, but if you have a very smooth area on your head, then that's going to be a letting you know that there's not going to be any hair growing back. A thinning area with hair, fuzz, little dots, that means that you have a follicle and you have a chance. Our hemp-powered hair, that flagship product to our hair care regimen, is fantastic. It's something that you can use as a tincture, again, dropping under the tongue, holding for 60 seconds, letting it absorb. And then you can also use that as a topical where you'd be able to drop it on any areas that might be of concern, a couple of drops, and gently massage that in. So let's look at what's in our hemp-powered hair. It is full, and I told you it had that black seed oil in there, right? So it is packed with the best products that are going to help nourish your hair. Black seed oil will naturally moisturize your scalp, reducing itching and dryness. Rosemary is a natural DHT blocker. Well, DHT, I cannot remember exactly what DHT stands for, but what I do know is that it is something that dries out and chokes your follicle and can clog it, can cause your hair to be starved of nutrients, and that can cause hair loss. Well, rosemary blocks that particular protein and can allow your hair to really be cleansed and refreshed and can grow. Um, pumpkin seed, excuse me, helps to get rid of inflammation. A lot of hair loss is due to inflammation. MCT coconut oil can help speed hair growth process when combined with other nutrients. Moringa helps to fight disease and promotes good health. Baobab provides vitamin C and iron. Peppermint promotes good blood circulation. Cinnamon is a great antioxidant. Lemon oil is a great antiseptic. You want your scalp and hair to be clean. Clove helps to reduce the rate of hair fallout and to promote hair growth. While salmon oil, this is a great omega-3, which typically makes your hair shinier and stronger and reduces skin dryness that can often lead to itchy scalp or dandruff. And then, of course, there is the CBD. This bottle has 100 milligrams of CBD that will help to bring your body back into balance. So this is the SOS hair care system. You see, hemp powered hair is the flagship product, but Doris urged WAKANA to put together a system because as a professional, she understands that a system will allow a customer to be able to follow a care regimen that can lead to success. And so you'll see that we have our renewing shampoo, a moisturizing conditioner, a leave-in detangler, the styling cream, and then to finish it off, our oud body oil. Yep, it does say body oil, but this is part of my body too. I'm loving that you can use this all over your skin and to add sheen and a lovely smell to your hair. So that 5-step hair care regimen is something that we urge. If you are a professional on the line, this is a way for you to be able to see yourself as adding another revenue stream regarding giving your customers a treatment, a great treatment. And this is a way to be able to give your customers fantastic hair care as well as adding to the growth of your personal business. In fact, regarding highlighting professionals that are using our system, we've created the SOS Beauty Bar. And this is something that we'll be doing the third week of the month. I believe we'll be starting that next Monday. With a professional that is using our hair care system, the customers, the testimonials, and actually a demo. I know that Doris is going to be here next week doing a live demonstration using the 5-step hair care saving our strands system. It's important that we all understand about why we want to be in this space, because the beauty industry in 2017 had the $473 million hair care system, uh, um, industry, and 465 million skincare industry. We've been able to merge those two together. And so I believe that's all we have right there. I'm going to stop the presentation right there. I know that each time that we share this hair care presentation, I know that we're talking to at least three types of people. The first person is someone who's been looking for great CBD products and great hair care products. You're here today because someone told you, hey, you know what? You care about your hair. You're a professional. This might be the Zoom for you. We definitely want you to get back with the person that invited you so that you can get your products ordered. You may want to have a hair party. So you might be our person number 2 that wants to host a party. That's going to be so much fun. And the bigger the party, the more free product you could earn. Then there's person number three, who is like Doris, who as a professional knew that there was a way for her to be able to get in on the multi-billion-dollar CBD industry, and as a hair care professional, incorporate that in her business. And so if you're a person number three, certainly do get back with the person that invited you today so that you can find out how you might be able to add that. So I believe that we might have our CEO on the line. Did you want to say anything?
Hi, Kathy, that's me, Phyllis.
Oh, okay.
So I think the CEO is not on the line. We just,
No, I thought that was her
I
because I
know,
just
I
talked to her.
figured
Okay.
that I should.
Well, then I think it'd be great to take some questions. Let's see what we have here. We will let Doris know about the prayers and the condolences. Absolutely. Oh, I have Charlotte on here. Charlotte. There she is. Charlotte, I would love it if you would take a moment and share your experience with the products. And if you'd like to turn on your camera, you certainly can. Share your experience with the products and let people know what that was like.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's been a great WAKANA kind of day.
Awesome. Yes, it has.
I have fell in love with the Save Our Strands system. It's phenomenal. I couldn't ask for anything more. I'll just start off with the awesome shampoo. I have a client, and she didn't know she was going to be my guinea pig, so to speak. And she was coming in, and she hadn't been in for a while. So I said, great, great. So I used the cleansing, I used the rejuvenating shampoo, and soon as I put it on her hair, it's just extra oils and dust start coming out of her hair. It was almost like a gravy, not trying to be gross, but so that meant to me it opened up the cuticle layer of the hair. So I'm excited. She's excited because her scalp is being manipulated, and she's like oohing and on, and I was like, oh, okay then. So she's I get her comfortable with everything. So I'm happy about what's actually coming out of her hair. So I said, great. So now I'm moving on to the next step, and that's the conditioner. I can see the oils, the moisture that, in my hand, because I put it in my hand first and then I apply it to the hair. So I put it into the hair and everything. Thank you. And so I noticed the hair right away start absorbing the moisture and everything. So I'm like, I am excited. She's excited. So I say, okay, both of us are excited. So she has a coarseness to her hair. Then she has density, so she has a lot of strands. So I get her to the now it's time to blow dry, if you will, prepare her for styling. So, okay, thank you. No. Okay, no. I have a little friend here. So with that, I part her off and I start to apply the detangler. So with the detangler, her hair became easy. Okay, I'll get you some food. Started detangling easy. Like I could comb right through. I missed, to the scalp, and I massage it in. And then I work my way from the ends up, because that's how I operate. I go from the ends and detangle from the ends, and then I go toward the scalp. So just to make this exciting story shorter, the body, the bounce, the moisture, the sheen that's locked in, because I blow dry her hair. So that was locked in. So the body was right there. So by the time I apply just a regular bumping iron, it was like she was walking down a staircase of stairs just with that body, that sheen, wow. Like she had that, what was that back in the day in the 80s, that Vidal Sassoon look?
That's right.
Oh, couldn't tell her nothing. And I was excited.
Was she swinging it? Was she swinging it?
Look, I was asking her, don't break your neck getting to the car. So, but to share that styling cream, everything works together, from the cleansing of the shampoo, the conditioner, the leave-in detangler, the styling cream, all of it works together to lock in that sheen, that natural sheen, not that greasy shine. It's a natural flow. All of it works, the whole system works together. So by the time Sprinkle just took my hand and put the oud body oil on the hair, it was over. She didn't need a holding spray. We didn't need a gel. We didn't need any of that. Everything had worked together. When I tell you saving our strands, this line is phenomenal, it is.
Oh.
It is. I'm so happy that Miss Doris stayed on and Melissa was listening and everybody like family works together, and that's what the Save Our Strands does. It works together for the common good of that person's head of hair. Nothing like that beautiful WAKANA crown on their hair. That's my grandson.
Thank you, little buddy. Wow, Charlotte, I'm so glad that your customer had a fantastic experience and that you as a professional really are embracing the benefits of it. I mean, seriously. And since you are a professional, I will open up the floor because you are here. And yeah, that is an awesome testimony, Meredith. It is. So if anyone has a question, please go ahead and ask. Jill Starn said that this is a phenomenal testimony as well. Yes, it is. So
Thank
glad
you.
to hear that. Absolutely. So if anyone,
I have, I'm sorry, Kathy, I'm excited.
you go ahead.
I wear head full of locks. I've been wearing locks for almost 20 years, so 17 years. And what I find is it helps to lock in that moisture without leaving a residue. So all the people that wear natural hair, this is a phenomenal product for you because it moisturizes and it helps to close that cuticle of the hair that sometimes we find that it's open because of the porosity of our hair. So this helps to close it. It helps with movement. It also helps the scent, the aroma, keeping your scalp feeling lively. And when the wind blows, you get to catch some of that breeze.
Yeah, that stimulation you're talking about.
Yes. And also the press and curl people. You don't have that waxy buildup on your hair. So it's phenomenal for all hair types as we advertise, as we state in our product knowledge. I want to have, just like Ms. Doris, every household should have at least the whole line, but at least 3 of the products.
That's right. That's exactly right. I feel the same way about the natural hair part of it because obviously I have locks as well.
Yes, you do.
I experience the exact same thing. The residue, that's an issue with those of us with locks. It's something that we constantly have to fight about and tie our hair up and make sure that we get that gunk out and detox our locks and all of that. Trying to get all that stuff out of there. Or keep it out of there. So having a product that doesn't create buildup is phenomenal especially for those of us who have lock styles.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And it's for everyone. If you wear your hair short, if you're doing the brush waves, if you're wearing a small, cute cut, your neckline, if that's constantly trimmed, it also helps to moisturize that skin to prepare it for those close haircuts.
I like how you put that. Yeah, that's a good thing to talk to barbers about. Yes.
Yes, we have to reach out because our hair and our skin, they work together.
Yeah.
They work together for our common good.
I like that. That gave me a good idea about barbers. That's a very good thing. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Because it'll help keep that skin pliable so the hair can grow out of that skin without it will help cut down on the inflammation, which the inflammation helps create those bumps and those hair bumps. Right. So there's something else. Yeah. When I'm telling you I use and play with this product, I tell you, I play with it. The 2-strand twist, it helps that impact and that texture to be strong enough to hold. It's a whole nother twist. I'm just playing with the plaits, braids, everything. It
Wow.
goes for um, a smoother look, and also for those people who have sensitive scalps,
Hmm.
it helps to make that scalp more comfortable. It calms the scalp. I could talk to you all day, all day.
I love it. I can listen to you
All
too,
day, all
because,
day.
listening to yet another professional be excited about that. And, certainly we want to highlight you on one of the SOS Beauty Bar things, I know that next week Doris is going to be doing a complete demo from her office, I mean, from her salon, and we certainly
Awesome.
would like to highlight you one of these months in your salon. And you're in Maryland, right, Charlotte?
I'm in Detroit. I'm in the
Detroit,
D.
Michigan.
I'm
Okay.
in the D. Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
The other
Okay.
M.
I had the other right. Yeah, I knew it was an M.
Kathy,
uh, yes, ma'am.
you have a question from my Mary.
Okay, I have a
Mitchell.
question. Per
You want
the hemp powered hair, she wants to know, once the hair is restored, does she have to continue to use it to keep the growth? I told her that the SOS system will keep her hair healthy. Do you have any comment on that, Charlotte?
I do. It would be great to keep maintenance. Once you establish your dream growth, the fullness of the hair that you want to maintain that. You want to maintain that. So you don't want to start a product that may overly dry the hair. So if she were to keep up with the shampoo, which is a great cleansing, and the conditioner, at least those 2 points. But with most products, as I've learned along my way, is you always stay with one product line for the most part if you can.
Excellent. Any other questions? What a phenomenal testimony and guidance from you, Charlotte. I really
Thank
do
you.
appreciate you sharing that with us, and we will definitely have you back to share that.
Anytime. Thank you for the opportunity. And as always, it's a pleasure talking to you and my fellow Wakananians out there.
That's right. Any other questions, guys? Please go ahead and ask. You've got the professional on here now. You're welcome, Ma. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing that. The best part of today was your input, Charlotte. So I just appreciate you again.
Oh, thank you so much. Anytime.
Absolutely. And Phyllis, did you have any comments or anything that you needed to add?
No, just phenomenal information. And as always, you are a perfect host. And we miss Doris, but you definitely took care of her. And Charlotte, we thank you for coming on and giving information and we can keep it moving. We have so many distributors that are using the products, and to have you on to help this call was perfect.
Awesome.
And why
Awesome.
don't you tell them about tonight, because this was so phenomenal. And it always is built for hairstylists and the beauty industry.
That's
But
right.
now tonight at 8 o'clock, what happens, Kathy?
We are having our corporate virtual party. And if you want to come in and hear some great music, you can come in about 20 to 30 minutes early, and our DJ Roz is there. You can go to zoominwithwakana.com. Zoominwithwakana.com will get you right into the virtual party. This is where you'll be able to hear more about our product line. You'll be able to hear more about our company, our distributors, our process, our profits. You'll even get to see an infused section. We'll be joining Shannon in the kitchen, seeing how we use our products to help infuse, using some of those great spices and things that I showed you earlier. And so we have a little bit of fun. There'll be some giveaways. We'll do that, and so we just hope you'll join us there. That'll be 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. And
Awesome.
I'll put that in here Zoom in with wakana.com. And there you go. Ma, thank you so much. I love the hemp powered hair and the SOS hair care system too. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Well, listen, I hope you enjoy the rest of your Monday, and we will see you tonight.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you, Phyllis. Bye, Charlotte. Thank you.